And we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us in this afternoon bout in the Northeastern Esports broadcast presented to you by Xfinity. We actually have something a lot different going on for us today. Usually, when we come on here on this stream, it's always the varsity guys, giving us really solid games, giving us something nice to watch. But we're going to do something different. We're going to see what happens when we bring in other gamers into our game of Rocket League. And we'll put them to the test right now. So, I mean, we're almost ready to get right into it, Nico. If you have anything to
Hi
say.
guys, I will be running the stream in the back as well, so apologies for any technical or issues going on. But yeah, we're pretty much ready.
Right, so it
We'll
looks
give
like
them the go
everyone,
ahead.
yeah, it looks like everyone in the lobby is getting ready to go. I mean, they're all talking about movies, waiting patiently, and I know you guys are also waiting in the chat, trying to see this get started. So, let's go. Let's get ahead.
Wait, oh gosh, make sure Overwatch joins.
I think they got it. All right.
Here we go. Okay.
With everyone coming into the lobby, only time will tell what each game goes. Here we get started.
Interesting kickoff
Big
shot
kickoff
already from
already.
Hearthstone here. Going up the wall.
Hearthstone already on an attacking advantage, but blocked away by Need. Which let's talk about this really quickly,
Yeah.
Nico. I think we have to talk about each team, right? Obviously, they're not really Rocket League players, but I think when it comes to natural skill, right, raw skill, there's a lot of people who have a lot of it, right? It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what game they play, CS:GO, Valorant, Rocket League. If they have a keyboard and/or controller, they're gonna make it work.
Yeah, but I will
So,
say Rocket League is one of those games that it's very unlike any other games you've played before. So if you don't have any
right.
hours on Rocket League, you are probably gonna suck, and that's just the truth of it. But that's what part of the things that makes the game so fun. As
Hang on a bit.
Ben automated button puts a shot on net, and Hearthstone takes the early lead in game one.
It's an interesting. Well, I see how everything fell apart. Obviously QG Hop did trust his teammate to get that ball, just like
Yeah,
me when I solo queue. Whatever happens, we get it. But however, that rolls into the net. QG Hop left, lost in his lane.
yeah.
The kickoff
So
this time going around into Overwatch's favor. Ball goes into the corner.
so
They can take that one though. Go
as I
ahead.
was saying, it does make it one of the most rewarding games you will play, because if you do spend some time playing it, the skill increase that you can get is massive.
Right.
And that's part of the most fun times I've ever had when I've been playing video games, was when I was, ooh, big miss coming out from
Double
Rocky.
commit. However, the aerial attempt was valiant. I'm a very big fan of that. And I think that actually just proves your point, Nico. They're trying their hardest.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
they know. Go ahead.
yeah, I mean, one person that we know has a lot of hours in the game. I mean, I don't know if he's taking it easy for now or not, but Eats, very good player. Definitely can have give our club teams a run for their money. So we'll see how that plays
Absolutely.
out in this series.
As we mentioned, here he comes high flying off the wall. Critical can control that. He looks pretty confident in his own right. Let's be honest here. The way he dribbled that ball, that aerial, it looked strong. He misses unfortunately, but
Yeah, but
just
I would say the skill level coming in from the Hearthstone players, like, honestly, is better than I expected. Like,
yeah.
oh, flip reset attempt from
The
Needs here.
attempt, it's rolling towards the net. QG Hop is flying in, but automated button prevents both and takes that up the wall for a Hearthstone possible attack. Teammate off the wall. Needs can take that towards the orange net. Hang on, that
Ooh.
sneaks into the bottom right.
Wow.
Well, let's say he's not taking he's not taking things very easily anymore. Beats
Yeah.
both Rock you and Critical. Slots that in the bottom right to equalize as halftime approaches.
Very even game so far. This is a close matchup. Definitely what we would like to see in this matchup. You know,
Absolutely.
you could be worried that the skill difference could make it uneven and make it not as good of a show match as you would have wanted, but so far so good.
I agree. I mean, listen, the point you were making, right? In Overwatch, it's a different beast, If you're good at Overwatch,
Oh,
it
wow.
doesn't matter here because Critical jumps up the Hearthstone player. SSG fan, it looks like, coming up from the ground, off the pass from
Bang.
Rock to you. Needsy
Wow.
gets a hand up, but that's just not enough. One,
And
two.
hey,
Now
we should have known from the space station decal.
he was for it. He was ready.
Yeah, critical coming in with the aerial goal.
I think he saw some of the scouts in the stands, and he was like, "Listen, I need to make my impression here."
Oh yeah.
As he's coming up again, another aggressive attack.
Pass middle. Wow.
Listen, he's putting in the work for Hearthstone right now. I mean, Needsy, as we mentioned, he's the difference maker right now for Overwatch. He's going to be the one who, I don't know, facilitates everything that they need. Here he comes, saving their behind. Critical coming back for another attack.
So, I knew about Needsy, but it seems like critical. Oh, back to
Automated
automated
button!
button.
Doubles their lead.
Wow. Team play coming pass across to automated button, and Timid just cannot reach the ball. It seems like Hearthstone right now is just looking a little bit quicker to the ball right now.
Right. I mean, the production from both sides right now. I mean, they looked pretty equal. We didn't really see who was taking the advantage, but now it's becoming clearer than ever.
You'd think that the team plays coming in from Overwatch would be effective given how much they have to use team play in their game.
Right.
But Hearthstone definitely has that advantage right now. I don't know that much about Hearthstone if I'm being completely honest. So maybe I need to get educated so I can improve my Rocket League skill.
I guess so. I guess that's the key. Because look, like we were saying, like if you play Overwatch, you have to be good at game sense, positioning, aim. That you can take that into a lot of games. That's why Overwatch players are just good at a lot of shooters, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, that doesn't really matter here. I mean, I guess the coordination, the hand-eye coordination kind of does, but it seems like there's no discernible advantage that comes from being good at either game, Hearthstone or Overwatch. But it just looks like right now, Hearthstone are presenting a true bout of skill. That could be a good one. A funny one.
Oh!
It
No!
runs off of the post. That is an unfortunate shot. However, they're coming back the other way. Timid.
Wow.
Blocked away by Critical. Needsy wants to get it again.
This is electric gameplay right now.
This is absolutely... I have never been so entertained.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I hope the varsity guys are taking notes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, who would be varsity? Not me, right?
Right. I mean, it's not like we have any varsity athletes in here.
No.
What?
So,
No, right?
game one. As the ball drops to the ground, goes to Hearthstone here.
And look, left us no doubt. Okay. Warm up says Needsy in the chat. Fair. You know what? He could be right. But as it stands right now, it looks like Hearthstone have the advantage here. 3-1, a strong showing with each player getting a fair distribution of points. Everyone's pulling their weight, some more than others, but still, it's not like anyone is holding them back. There's no weak link. For Overwatch, on the other hand, Nico, what do you think?
you know, they're just, whenever I have a goose egg game like that, it does not feel good. You just look at the scoreboard and you just see zeros across the board and you just do not feel good about yourself. And that, that can either motivate you or it can make you play worse. We'll see what it does for QG Hop here. We'll see.
For me, my mental's weak, so it's more likely the latter, but they're coming up the other way quickly. Needsy doesn't get enough up behind it. QG
Oh,
Hop
what a
comes it off the
save! There we go, QG Hop. Already has more
Wow.
points than last game, I think.
But it looks like it looks like Hearthstone are not taking their foot off the gas. In fact, they're probably going faster. How quickly they got to the blue half and nearly scored. 10 seconds, Nico.
Ooh, big miss coming in from QG Hop. 10 seconds, yeah. I mean, it seems, this is one of the things you see even in pro play is that having one player that might be better than the rest of the lobby doesn't mean you're gonna win. You need to have good team and good team play to win in Rocket League. It's just how it is. You can't have one superstar carry you.
I mean, look, let's look at the Brooklyn Nets. How'd that go for them, right?
They didn't have a bench,
Exactly. No, none of the team is there. Regardless, we're talking about Rocket League here. As Needsy comes the other way off the ceiling.
Oh my goodness, that would have been legendary.
I think he was hoping that style points would confuse the Hearthstone players, but they're coming back the other way. That shot is going to rock off the post. Back. And there goes the attack. Falls apart, but Critical's back for another one.
Now, if Overwatch loses this game, who was the sub for? Who's the sub is for Overwatch, right?
Sub is for Hearthstone. There's a
Oh
sub
shoot.
for Hearthstone.
Okay.
So they have more in their bag.
Oh boy.
Let's. I don't. I mean, listen,
You know, you have to
sir.
wonder when the sub starts to come in. Starts to.
The secret weapon. What if
Yeah.
they don't need him?
Yeah, but if you start winning 2-0, you want to play your sub, right? He showed up.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice. Give him a few minutes.
Yeah, it's like
Critical. The
the.
shot is
Oh my
great. Oh
gosh.
my goodness. I think he's starting to warm up today. I mean, granted, he already got a good game from him on game 1, but wow, is he really
Yeah.
impressing today?
So Jeff, I would like to ask you, what in this situation can Neats do to 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 give his team the upper hand, knowing that he's by far the best player and he has to carry them on his back.
Um, if it were me, I would switch allegiances. I would just play Hearthstone and just say I'm a
Oh,
Hearthstone
okay.
player so that I
Well,
can get the dub.
I might leave the lobby after that open net miss, unfortunately, coming in from Neats there. You don't get those opportunities often, and he just smoked it. So that's
Well,
rough.
see, maybe that's why Needs is a better player than you because his mental's a lot stronger because he doesn't just quit. You see what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Mm. Oh, well, we got a question here.
Oh,
And,
big pop from
oh,
Critical.
wow.
Wow.
Over the head of 2 defenders. See you later. I'm putting that one in the net. 3. Hang
Oh,
on a
the
minute. I did
triple
not even
commit.
see.
What a touch from Critical. Absolutely destroys all 3 of the Overwatch players.
Like a young Brazilian playing for a European club. He's got
Oh,
skills, but he has what he needs to produce with Critical opening up the scoring. Now a little bit past halftime. Can Overwatch respond is the question.
oh, big double
Oh,
commit.
the lead almost being double denied by Overwatch.
Big misses from Timid and
But they
QG Hop leaves the net kind of open, but Nice gets back. But he
automated
gets bumped.
pressure. No. But they can't get it past their halfway line. Automated can turn. Okay, it's coming down.
He's coming for a
Needs
ceiling shot.
He likes this. He likes this.
Oh,
Unfortunately, still wide. Seems like he can't find the mark.
right.
Nico.
I would like to see him go for more simple plays. It seems like his mechanics are good, but they're just not consistent enough to be able to score these opportunities. So if he could just use more simple mechanics, I feel like he'll be able to get at least 1 or 2 goals.
Yeah, that definitely helps me formulate my answer to your question earlier, Nico. Like, I think, for lack of a better term, he needs to dumb down his plays a little bit. Not as an insult, to his teammates, and it's come back the other way. The shot's still off the crossbar. But I guess that's my point. He
Oh,
should
big
probably try to find his
challenge!
teammates, but he doesn't actually need them.
He doesn't need them, man. He's got it himself. Just like Thanos.
My goodness, Critical left confused, looking around, trying to find where the ball went after he just got smoked there, and then Neat Z seals that one in, equalizing with under a minute left to play. Now, the bigger question is, which way will it really go? That's the unpredictability
Oh
of
my
the series,
god!
Nico. Hang on, Neat Z the shot, saved by Critical.
Critical, just a rock on defense that Hearthstone needs.
Really. I mean, we were listening to the Hearthstone players earlier, and Ben, automated button, I did hear him say that a good offense is an even better defense. So maybe that's really the difference we're seeing here right now, Nico.
Yeah,
That Overwatch, maybe they're getting a little too aggressive, a little too eager. But Hearthstone, they're playing their game and they're playing slow. They play with patience, just like they do in Hearthstone.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. I think the defense has definitely been a big difference in the series. I think.
But the net is wide open.
Oh, big clears.
They
No,
gotta
it's
get
not
it
out
out
yet.
He's threatening. Can QG
Keep it up.
No,
Oh.
not overtime in game 2.
Wow, big overtime game. So I'd say the 2 big differences for me right now, and
Right.
if Overwatch can pull this out, then it's we're having a completely different conversation. But I'd say the two, oh, here comes a dribble from Neat Z.
There's an attack.
Flick!
Can they save this?
In the
It's
net!
over.
Oh
Game
my.
2 sealed to the other side. Overwatch equalizing the series and taking away Hearthstone's lead. It wasn't a comfortable one, but they're coming right back with an attack.
And that's exactly what we wanted to see from Neat Z. Just a simple flick, and that it was a great one, and it just
That's all you
went
need.
all you needed. And even more of a carry from Leedsy in this game. He really stepped his game up in this one. After we were talking about missing open nets, just
Yeah,
you heard us.
he hurt us. I mean, 5 shots, 2 goals. Listen, I would not celebrate that conversion rate. However, an improvement from last game because this time he won. So, win's a win. All right.
Yeah, it seems like he started to warm up a bit at the end. The shots were kind of starting to get on target more and all that. I mean, it's it was we were having the conversation of what Hearthstone was doing better, but it's a tied series, you know? Like that's a whole different conversation now. I still think that Hearthstone defense does look a little bit better, but I think their offense kind of needs to step it up now.
I mean,
They
that's
were held
definitely what we wanted coming
very
into this.
yeah. And as I say that, an open net for Rocktu, but he cannot hit it.
It's another
Oh,
shot. Oh, wide.
jeez.
But wow, right off the bat, listen, Hearthstone come off definitely very confident,
No, just
and
like
I
we were
have to
talking
eat my
about.
words just immediately. 4 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. Not even half a minute gone by. Rock to you finds his own net instead of
Well,
Overwatch's.
that's what I was saying before. He simplifies it. He just takes a shot on net, and sometimes these players they start to panic, especially in those overhead save situations, and they can't get the save. And just a simple shot suffices.
So now the big question is, has he noticed this? Is he going to realize that pattern, and is he going to continue to simplify his game? Or, which what might be his demise if he goes with this option, he gets a little too confident and a little too eager and starts to resort back to his flashiness.
Yeah, we'll see. I think the person who stood out to me at the beginning of the series that has kind of slowed down a little bit is Critical.
Absolutely.
Goes for an
I
air
mean,
dribble
yeah.
here. Back to the
Game one, solid showing, really helped his team get an advantage. Game two, listen, we got a lot of great showing from him in the first half of the second game, and then something just happened, and then obviously he couldn't hold his team together any longer, which led to Overwatch winning. Game
uh,
three,
Usually
I
Hop
mean,
takes a long time to line it up, and he still can't hit it, unfortunately. Um,
automated button could catch the 50 going in Overwatch's favor. However, no one is there to follow up. Rocky with an immaculate clear.
big
Needs to
save
take
from
control. How?
Needs.
Wait.
Usually Hop, oh, with a big touch forward. That's what we like
Really
to
putting
see.
up the aggression. Automated button returns the other way. Oh, QG Hop, where are you going?
Gosh,
Oh,
absolutely bodied. And there's the shot on net. We'll see if they can
hang
save it.
on. Critical. Amazing save. Denies.
QG
Overwatch
Hop
another
again.
goal.
It seems like, wait, hold on. I'm kind of catching on to what Overwatch strategy is. I don't know if they started doing this in the second game or not,
Yeah.
but it seems like they are having Timid just sit in net and play goalie.
Oh
You
my.
know,
Wait a minute.
I don't know if that's the best strategy in higher level Rocket League, but you know, against teams like this, Neats with the double tries to get a flip.
Are you trying
But
to say this
against
isn't higher level Rocket League?
oh, you know, my bad. In normal professional Rocket League, this is
I see.
this is
All right, because
high level amateur Rocket League.
well, this is definitely nothing short of high level, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Automated button.
Oh
No.
no! The big net open net miss, and that was the equalizer right there.
Oh
Rockdew,
man,
good
they're
control.
closer.
Tries to take it back. Gets the boost from QG Hop and
They're trying to
takes
take it the other
possession.
way.
Wow, that open netness was massive, Jeff.
I mean, it's really what they needed to shift the momentum, and they lost that opportunity. If
Another one.
wait a minute, oh Rock you, he doesn't care. He finds the open net. Who left it open?
I don't know.
It
Timid
comes out the wall.
got greedy, went for the boost. You
He
never
didn't
go
get it.
boost over a
Unfortunate.
ball.
That's the big rule of Rocket League. If you wanna make it in the big leagues, gotta go over a ball. Gotta go for the ball over boost.
Yep.
Solid kickoff from Neatsy. But Rocky denies any opportunity for an attack.
Man,
Coming
these
down the other way is critical.
tries to kill
Aerial.
her.
The aerial, definitely an attempt. Rocky was not ready for this one. Needsy pounces
Did
on
we
the
get?
laziness from the defense of Hearthstone.
Looked like his controller disconnected. I don't know. Oh no, he just did not shoot.
I think he was hoping it would go his way. It looked like,
Yeah,
but
if
Needsy,
it's not Needsy there, then maybe it'll go out. So
yeah.
I guess you can forgive him a little bit there. It's definitely a tough one to read. Needsy going for an air dribble. Flip reset.
Oh, wait
Leaves
a
it
minute!
open for QZ Hop!
That's what they needed. They doubled their lead.
Wow, QG Hop with a
My
goal!
goodness.
Right through the defense. Slices through and shoots it.
The unpredictability of that move is really what broke down Hearthstone's defense. As he said earlier,
100%.
they start to panic a bit. He took his time, took the 50, and QG Hop pounced on the opportunity to make the score 3-1 with just a minute left. I don't know if Hearthstone can come back from this.
Needsy scores
He
for the
might
second
not.
shot!
He missed the pass.
No!
Wait, QG Hop's coming the other way.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
everyone stands there.
QG Hop almost with another goal here. Hearthstone is, or sorry, Overwatch is putting it on them right now. And QG Hop has seemed to find a second win.
Five
Goes
to
for the
three.
bump! Oh my gosh!
Could
Wow.
that be it? That was an oh, an incredible showing of pressure. Now Rocky coming the other way. The demo needs Z.
Critical!
That might be what they needed.
No,
They
to
might
the
have been-
bump!
Wait, it's still coming. It's still close to the middle.
No.
Oh
Hearthstone has
man,
no time. They need to get a goal now.
needs Z, making it harder for them. He wants a fourth for the team. Oh, my voice is
Wow.
already going.
This
QG Hop is just
series is
preventing
electric right
everything.
now.
As the clock counts down, all they need is for the ball to hit the ground.
Maybe a goal for the road here?
Maybe, maybe
Needsy turning up.
consolation. Needsy denies it. It's still up. He might
No!
get a fourth.
Wow.
Instead, Needsy takes one for himself for the road. Also, setting his hat trick, first hat trick of the series, I imagine. As he takes Overwatch to a Game 3 victory. A lot better showing this time around. I mean, Needsy's starting to get warm. I guess he wasn't kidding. Game 1, he said it was a warm up. Game 2, he started to present himself a lot more. Now, Game 3, he really sets the result in stone.
Man. And, a risky strategy coming in from Overwatch. They switched it up, put Timid at goalie. They were like, this isn't working how it is going right now. And he had 18 points, but he was the rock. He was scaring Hearthstone. He did not let the ball go through other than, that one time, but I mean, one goal in Rocket League is really not that much in 3.
Right.
So,
Especially if you have a lot of time left, especially, one goal really, you can take it to 0 and just go the other way, try again, equalize, and then go from there.
yeah. And I think the strategy that I mean, I don't know if they calmed this, but just let Needsy cook.
Honestly, just give him the ball and give him some space, and he'll do the rest for you. With Game 4 now underway, Hearthstone again starting off strong.
Critical with the ceiling shot, almost.
Automated button is there. Goes extremely wide. Now Needsy's starting to cope. Well, with 16 boosts, he can't do much except, I don't know, slightly poach it. Anyway,
Critical.
Hearthstone gonna make it away.
Beats
Wait, it
two.
is wide open. Critical
Where's
scores
Timid?
these.
Where's
And
Timid?
just as quickly as Overwatch opened the scoring, granted with an own goal last game, Critical comes the other way and starts Hearthstone's scoring early.
And just like last time, just like last game, Overwatch gets scored on when Timid leaves the net. So I think they have their strategy.
Right, yeah. They figured out their role, and they're starting to deviate from that. And look how it's not working. They need Timid. Gibbs did it back in the day.
Ooh. Yeah.
Needs the response.
Oh, what
Critical.
a throwback!
Easy
What a
save.
throwback!
Right, early like 2017 RLCS. Gibbs would sit in net.
It basically
I
looked
mean-
like this gameplay, right? Something like this.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. And look, granted, he's not a player anymore. He wasn't a player for a very long time, but he's a caster, so maybe he did something right. Comfortable shot. Well, comfortable save, rather. for Nidzi.
Oh, big
Man,
shot on trip critical, but he cannot get it on target. You know what I would like to see, Jeff, from either
what?
one
What's
of
that?
these teams?
What's up?
Have we seen we've seen one mutual. Oh, as I was saying it, we've seen one mutual demo, and that was it. I think the
Yeah.
players who might not be as skilled mechanically could go looking for more
Mm,
demos. I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know if Timid wants to stay in net. Maybe have QG Hop go for demos. Maybe have automated button go for demos. Because that could really help the players who have a little bit more mechanical skill out to be able to score goals.
Right, because it would just give them a bit more space to concentrate and to just kind of work the magic that they don't even know they have.
Yeah, 100%. But
That's a very interesting proposition.
we'll
Hmm.
see if Hearthstone can hang on to this lead for this whole game. And you know, with how the scoring has gone in the games, ceiling shot
Yeah, with
can't
the
get through.
threats that Nitsi is throwing on Hearthstone's net, I mean, I'm afraid it might not last the whole game. But
Right.
however, listen, they've proven us wrong,
Yeah.
and they might do it again. That's the unpredictability of this game. That's why we love it.
I'd like to definitely see Hearthstone stay aggressive here and try to get another one just to cushion their lead a little bit.
Yeah, but not to let them get comfortable, just to really start to solidify the result.
Couple of misses
Mm.
coming from the Hearthstone defense. Critical there to clean it up though.
And also, I noticed that as soon as Overwatch changed their strategy. Hang on, Nitsi. The clear is not all the
Oh,
way. Is it open again? QG Hop sends that
oh,
the other
big
way.
pass. Timid almost gets on the end of that. That could have been
Unfortunate.
so clean.
I was gonna mention this, but it doesn't look like it's happening anymore. Hearthstone also had someone sitting in net. Well, rocked you, if you remember, he was
Oh,
sitting
look
in
at him.
net
Yeah, I
when
see him.
he scored that dunk goal. Yeah, he's sitting in net, so it seems like Hearthstone have also changed their strategy.
They saw it was
Yeah.
working for Overwatch, and you know
Can he
maybe it
stop
can work
Neat
for
Z? No, he
them.
cannot.
What a dunk from Neat Z, taking it all the way across the field, dunking the goalie, and that's why you know in high level play having a goalie. Actually, he didn't even dunk the goalie. Critical came in.
Tried to stuff him, but it wasn't enough. Neat Z, the strength, the power, the aggression. Hell, guess that's what we need.
Yeah, and that's what I was worried about with the 1 goal lead for Hearthstone now, because this could be threatening, but Neat Z in net makes it
Yeah,
look
it
easy.
makes it look very easy. Well, I'm losing my freaking mind here watching this game. I'm trying to remember things to say, and I can't. It's such electrifying gameplay. I've never
Yeah.
been so entertained.
Honestly, one of the most entertaining Rocket League series I've probably ever seen.
Honestly,
Sure.
I agree. And listen, I watched the Season 8 Grand Finals, RLCS.
Oh,
You guys are
dude.
fans. Neat Z, across the net. That's definitely not what he wanted.
But what about the semifinals with Dignitas? Wow. The
Uh,
series.
when Yukio scored that goal,
Yeah.
those are good days.
Good days.
I
Oh, what a
kinda-
dunk
wait,
from
ooh,
Critical!
the
He
dunk.
can't score,
That's
and
what
there's
I
no
was doing.
team.
Yukio would have scored that.
100%. And that's one of the issues with having someone in net as well, is that when you need that third man to come finish the goal, you just don't have him.
They're too far behind. They can't catch up and play. Oh, they'll commit. They can capitalize on this.
Tries
Oh,
to
the
pass it. Critical going,
Wait,
trying
no,
to
he
pull a
wants it
Needs.
himself. Wait, he wants it himself. Unfortunate. His hands just probably froze up.
Yeah, that's what used to happen
Or
to
if he's
me.
playing on keyboard, I don't know.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's-
Nietzsche tries to take it again the other way, but Rocky stops it this time around.
I don't know if you know this, but you also use your hands for keyboard and mouse, so.
No, I know, but man,
Oh, big demo. That's what
I'm obviously not a KBM player. I'm not a plebeian like you.
that was a little aggressive.
I'm sorry. Listen, all the KBM players, I'd like to apologize.
This could be good.
Wait,
Goes for the dunk. Oh, man.
The clock counting down. I don't think they want another overtime. They want to take this. Rocky, wait a minute. Oh, easy. He wanted that. It looked
He
like
did.
he did.
And now this is where it all comes down to the wire. Overwatch on match point. Hearthstone needs a goal here. Dribble
Nietzsche has
coming in.
control
He
of the
gets a
ball, the
flick.
flick.
Rocked
Oh,
you with a
rocked you.
save.
Easy for Critical to come up. Wow. Another show of strong defense.
And here come Hearthstone. Needs E.
With the
Big
With the
clear.
right moves, this could be big. It's still here. It's still in their half. BT controls the flick. Oh, stopped by Critical in midfield.
See if he goes for the aerial. Goes for the aerial.
Shot.
Flips into it.
QG
QG hop.
shot.
Oh, no.
Oh, you would hate to see it. You hate to see it. Literally a reenactment of Game Three's opening goal for Overwatch, just banging it into
Oh
their own net. Wow.
no.
Honestly, that was more impressive than if Critical scored just from the
100%.
shot.
100%. Wow. What a what a series we have on our hands.
And Hearthstone are making a change now. They're the only ones with a sub. I didn't think they would bring a sub, but like as we mentioned earlier, that might be like the systematic change they need. And interesting that they're bringing the sub on with a lead. Well, with after a win.
Yeah, no, that's definitely interesting. We'll see if I mean, I don't know. Who knows? We don't know anything about Rockfire in this situation.
Right.
So,
I I just honestly thought they would bring him on after their loss, but it just seems like maybe he's the defensive, I don't know, stalwart that they need.
yeah, I mean, but Rocky was playing goalie, and I don't know if they want to sub him out, considering if you look at the scoreboard right now, just you know,
Mm, yeah. 8 saves between Critical and Rock to you.
yeah,
So it's clear that, they're both well, Critical with 6 shots, he's definitely on the offensive side, but Rock to you definitely playing solid on defense.
yeah. We
So,
we seem to have an obvious like offensive player and then
ah,
defensive player for yeah. So they do sub out automated button here. We'll see how that
right.
goes for them.
So I think at this point they're trusting Rockfire on his offense. Because if they were to replace, hang on, wow, off the kickoff, that would have been an interesting goal.
Ooh,
I was gonna say
needs
if they, yeah,
Rockfire already
Rockfire,
making a difference with the save.
yeah, he looks comfortable making that save there. Oh, it's in the
Mid
middle.
pass,
He's bouncing up
critical.
Critical. Oh, it's just wide, but he doubles
Wow,
it.
almost get the passing play here.
He's looking at a lot of square feet, but blunders his flick. Looks like.
Yep,
Oh, QG
unfortunate.
Hop's boost. Oh, that is beautiful. He has control of the ball once again. But
Critical,
Critical
big
calls
save.
his bluff.
So Hearthstone switching up the strategy to play more defensive, let Overwatch have the pressure and score off counterattacks. It definitely paid off in last game, but let's see if they can hold on to these saves, because, making all these goal line saves, the risky game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we saw that Needsy saw 2 players on the goal line and just dunked on both of them and forced it in to open up Overwatch's scoring. So I think they're starting to catch on. At least I hope they are.
Yeah,
As we
100%.
see Hearthstone coming back the other way. That's wide open for Critical. Oh, the miscommunication leads to a double commit. It's still middle, but no one there to follow up. That might be it for the Hearthstone offense. Yeah, Needsy is waiting to take it the other
Ooh,
way.
big
A
bump.
bump.
But Rockfire coming in. And
Wow.
he's looking speedy. Got the
Wait a minute.
boost. He doesn't score.
It's
Needs
sitting
it.
in front of the net. Who's there?
Oh, no one's there
Critical
for
comes in
Hearthstone
quick.
to follow up.
Ah, Rock first 2 behind. Needsy flicks that forward, giving the whole Hearthstone the ball back, though. Okay.
Talk to you one-on-one against Needsy. Tries to go for the 50. Good
Looks at
play.
him right in the eye and plays it past him. Wait. If Needsy gets this away.
Oh, flip
Ooh.
reset. Defensive flip reset.
Okay.
Goes for the shot. Let's see if they can
Love
save
to see
this.
it. That's oh,
No.
the transition offense. Wow. I mean, after the flip reset, you have to score that. I don't care. I don't care if you don't score with the flip reset. If you do a flip reset in the same sequence, you got to score.
Definitely.
Because if
What a
not,
play
then you
from
just
Neats. That might be the separator between these two teams. It's just that little mechanical play. Just, well, I
if
would
it's
say
confusing
little.
enough, it looks like I definitely wouldn't say little.
The little difference in mechanics. I mean, Critical definitely has the game sense and has the skill, but just needs he just, especially in the air, just seems to have that one up on him that
Right.
a little bit worrying. Big save from
Just that
Rockdew.
that on paper difference of just skill and confidence, I think.
Yeah.
And I'd like to mention, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now joining us, welcome. Thank you for coming on to Northeastern Esports broadcast on a Saturday at 2:30. It's
Yeah.
interesting. However, as you
Oh,
can
that could be in.
see, as Critical seeps into the net, I'd like to explain what we're doing here. We are having a show match, Overwatch versus Hearthstone Varsity, both varsity teams. And with Overwatch looking like they want to take this one game, I'd like to mention this is a best-of-5 series with Hearthstone currently in the lead 2-1, I believe.
No, 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 no. It's tied.
It's
2-2.
tied.
Yeah, it's last game.
2-2? Oh man, this is wow. I was so distracted by the pure skill and gameplay that I just forgot how many games we played.
Wait, have we?
I'd like to
Okay,
apologize.
you know what? I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's been. I think this is the fifth game.
Okay, well at least we see Rockfire halves Overwatch's lead after a blunder from QG
You know what?
Hop.
I'm gonna ask. This is already a little bit of a tough stream, so I'm gonna ask.
Oh, definitely. Just ask mid game.
Yeah. But yeah, as we were saying, it's definitely been a close series.
Yeah, very entertaining series and presented to you by Xfinity.
Of course.
As Nietzsche comes back the other way.
Wait, it's two. Okay, it's 2-1. Hearthstone just needs
Yeah.
one more goal here, tie it up. So,
Oh, you were talking
um,
about the series.
yeah, no, I'm talking about the game right now, and this is, I mean, what a last game to have here.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously them having match point. The stakes are high for Hearthstone. They don't want to. They don't want to tie this, or they do have it. Sorry, I'd like to apologize that we are tied. So this is a lot of pressure on both sides.
Yeah,
So I need to get my head to the game.
you know, good old high school musical stuff. Get your head in the
That's enough
game,
out of you.
Jeff!
Oh,
Just
neat
like
Z.
Neats does! Wow.
I've been
Neats,
saying neat Z. That's so funny.
I don't know what it is. I'm going with Neats. I've said Neat Z a couple of times. I don't really know. I don't know.
That's a disgusting
All I know
placement.
is that was a beautiful shot. And he puts him up 2 goals with the security goal. So,
Looks like
Hearthstone needs to get some on the board quickly, or else it's looking real bad for them. And it looks like 2 of them are playing goalie. So I don't know what the strategy here is, considering you're down. Oh, triple
oh
commit.
no, needs oh easy.
Yeah,
Oh, well, so we know who has the clutch gene.
yeah, he scores us every time.
When the world needed him most, Neats decided to absolutely mess up this series for Hearthstone. Now the dagger that must be 45 seconds, 3 goals. You can't score that. Not in threes.
I've seen crazier things, and you never know with this kind of series. You never know what's gonna happen. Rock 2 tries to go for the backflip shot, but does not get the power he wants. Let's QG Hop miss critical. Now with the tries to beats one, tries to 50.
He's looking like he wants to force it the other way. He wants this badly.
It
Pretty
seems
high
like
stakes, as I said. For the
it's
glory, for the fame.
yeah. It just seems like it's a little bit too little, too late here.
Unfortunate. 15 seconds and counting down. It's looking like hope is slowly running out for Hearthstone. Can they get a goal for the road? They
Okay,
can.
winnable. It is
They
winnable.
they have listen, 3 seconds for a goal. It's possible. Yes, tragically. The man sitting on the bench, automated button, is not very happy about the fact that the series is nearly over. And I mean, guess
I
I
don't know.
guess at this point it is over.
Yeah.
As the clock ticks down, no goal coming for Hearthstone, making this result impossible. Oh, they're gonna keep the ball up at least. Good sportsmanship. Needs kills it on accident. I don't know. Maybe he wanted someone to catch it, but Overwatch take this one. And we're trying to figure out. Yeah, needs just told us that it is sealed. The match is over. Overwatch 3-2. Very close game. Came down to the wire, as you said earlier. They were playing head to head. They were both giving each other strikes. They were both fighting back.
Yep. No, this. I mean, what a series. Definitely what you would have wanted. Like
Absolutely.
everything you wanted more out of a show match was definitely seen in this series. And coming up soon, we're gonna have a should be having an interview with Yuji Hop here as he joins.
The winner of the series. I
Hello,
mean,
hello, hello. Thank you for
hello.
having me.
Of course, welcome, of course.
Whew.
So,
That was a sweat. I'll just start off by saying.
I mean, yeah, definitely. We're gonna ask you a few questions here. We want to figure out
hmm
what did it take? What was the difference, for Overwatch? What was it? The mental, the skill? Did you guys just depend on Neat C? Well, we're gonna figure all that out right now. with Charlie.
You know,
QG Hop coming in quick here.
I think it was our teamwork. We all put up pretty equal contributions there. I
Yeah,
think
that's what
all
we
of us
noticed.
individually, none of us could have won that game, but as a group, we all came together and really shined in our teamwork there. So,
Yeah, I do have a question about the strategy. Now, the first game didn't go your way, and
hmm
it seems like you guys decided that you would have Timid start to play more, you know, I'd say in the defensive third of the field. What
right,
was
yeah.
what was the thinking behind that?
So that first game was interesting because we didn't really know what to expect going into there. Obviously, when you look at a bunch of Hearthstone guys, you don't expect them to be good at Rocket League, but they
Yeah,
came out
yeah.
swinging.
They
So
did,
we
yeah.
were a bit unprepared there. So treated it as a warm up and just kept our mental straight for the next match. Playing Timid on defense, that was more his decision. Kind of just naturally fell into that where I will never try to play defense. I just want to look at the ball and hit it as much as possible. And Neats will do everything.
Fair.
So Timid just naturally fell into that role, and natural synergy, I guess, there actually did work out pretty nicely.
Oh, well, I'm glad you guys, obviously figured that out and it worked out. It was a tight series. So as a result of that, I actually want to ask you, Charlie, that you being on a varsity Overwatch team, one of
hmm
the best teams in the country comparatively, um, it's obvious that your mental comes into question a
hmm
lot. It gets put into play very often. Do you feel like that mental fortitude that develops as an Overwatch player, do you think that came into play here in this series?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, this was a Rocket League match where pride wasn't really on the line or anything. So it was a little easier to just be like, all right, it's whatever. We're just trolling. But no, I mean, we've had so many series that have gone the distance, so many series that we've had to just lose a ton of maps and then have to fight back from. So that sort of environment we're just so naturally used to from Overwatch.
Hmm.
That's
That's
awesome
awesome.
stuff, man. I
And
would one more question for me.
yeah,
How did it feel? Yeah, I know you kind of let Neetsy. How do you say it?
It was neat, yeah. I don't know if
Neats.
we let him take
Neats.
over the game. It
Yeah,
was more of like
no
a
no no no, you you
kind of
you
had to.
you kind of let him cook, as one would say.
Yeah,
But you did end up scoring a nasty goal. How does that feel?
I did. Sometimes it's natural. Sometimes talent in a game like Rocket League, it just comes naturally to a guy like me. And I think I've got a long career ahead of me in Rocket League, and I'm gonna start
100%.
pursuing
100%.
my options. Gonna look towards tier one, see what options are out there for me, and
right.
yeah, yeah,
Awesome, man.
it felt great. Yeah.
All right. Well, one last question just for me, and then we'll get you on your way. Thank you for your time. But as you just mentioned, with this win now under your belt in Rocket League, your debut generally,
hmm hmm
as you said, you're considering your options. What are the possibilities that we'll be seeing a QG Hop Club Rocket League player in the next few semesters, unless you're graduating soon?
Ooh, I've got a few years left in me. I don't know. Maybe Rocket League is a very fun game.
Right.
Uh, maybe I'll have to look into that. Yeah.
I mean, I'll have to warn you that you might see it as fun now, but if you play it at the club level, then you might want to pull your hair out.
You're all
However,
but you're always welcome, man. You're always welcome.
absolutely, absolutely.
All right. Awesome. Awesome.
All right. Well, with that all being said, Charlie, thank you for joining us in the interview. Good
Thank
job
you for
today.
having me.
Honestly, of
Thank you. Thank
course.
you.
Great job,
I
and
mean,
thanks for the time, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
very strong
Anytime.
showing.
Catch y'all later.
All right. Anyway, that is, I guess, all from us, right, Nico?
Yeah, I mean, I don't got much else to say. The series spoke for itself, really. And
Absolutely.
we're kind of running out of time here considering Valorant has a match coming up. So,
All right, so let me close this up really quickly. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us here. As I said a lot of times, a random Saturday at 2:30 for this incredible Rocket League show match where we see Overwatch take the win against Hearthstone. A very close match, ended 3-2. If you're just now joining us, unfortunately, we are almost done. However, you can join us for more Rocket League action. Hopefully, I will be casting Nico. I'm not sure about you, but if you are here, we will be casting more Rocket League content when the varsity Rocket League team starts their NA season the 27th of February at 7 p.m. Of course, we'll be giving you guys more reminders as that day comes close. But with that all being said, with the stream being gracefully presented to you by Xfinity, we are here to sign you all out, and you can stick around for that Valorant uh, stream if you'd like. But that'll be all from us on the Rocket League side.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you so much for watching.
Yep, thank you.